Hey guys, it's Ashley and Ava. I just woke up we just woke up and I realized that I hadn't made Ava's wipes last night. So I want to make a video to show you guys how I make them. It's something that I've been doing since Ava's been born, and I don't know why I haven't done a video on it yet, but I love these wipes. I use them for pretty much everything that has to do with her. I use them to wipe her face, I use them to wipe her hands when she's crawling around and she has dirty hands or dirty knees or feet. I like to use them too. They're super delicate. We haven't had any issues with sensitivity or anything like that, but I definitely recommend them if your baby has a lot of diaper rash or they're really sensitive to the generic wipes. They have coconut oil in them. Coconut oil is a great antibacterial, antifungal property. Okay, Mama. So let's get started. Making your own wipes can be a lot easier than people think. All you're going to need is a 1.5 cups of warm water, some organic coconut oil. I actually purchased this huge container from Costco for around $14. It'll last you forever, and I use it for different things around the house. I have some Dr. Bronner's Baby Mild Soap unscented, and I have some Viva paper towel that I've cut to size according to the container that I'm using. You can use any type of container that you want to. I love this brand OXO's airtight container. I can just snap it with one hand open and snap it with one hand shut. When I have Ava on the changing table, she wants to go everywhere, so I need the other hand to kind of keep her down. And also you're going to need a beveled knife. You want to try to find a knife that looks exactly like this one. It's actually a bread knife, and I love this one because it actually is a lot easier to cut the paper towel without having to have too many particles going everywhere. And you're going to need a measuring spoon. So I just want to put my paper towel inside the container that I'm going to be using. Get my warm water and scoop in a 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. The coconut oil is actually hard at room temperature, but a little bit above room temperature, and it starts to melt down, so that's why you want the water to be warm. I like to use a little bit more coconut oil than they call for, just because I love how much moisture you get from the coconut oil. If you don't like coconut oil, you don't like the smell or the feel of it, you can actually substitute it for extra virgin olive oil as well. I know my brother and sister-in-law do that because my brother did not like coconut. So you just want to keep stirring this up until the water starts to melt down the coconut oil. And once that's done, you're actually going to get the coconut oil settling on top of the water. And you want to just add a tablespoon of your Dr. Bronner's or any kind of Baby Mild soap and mix that up. I love to use Dr. Bronner's soap just because it's organic, Castile soap. Everything in here is all natural. I can use this for so many other projects around the house. I actually use this when I give Ava a bath to wash her hair and her body. You can actually add any kind of essential oil to this too. This actually says sweet orange. I know that there's other ones that you can use, like tea tree oil if your baby has a really bad rash or looks like they're starting to develop a rash. It helps as an antibacterial as well. Or you can add some lavender to just kind of calm baby down. But I like this scent because it smells very good. Okay, so once we're done, we're going to put this inside of our container. You actually want to try to saturate the paper towel as much as you can, so you just want to rotate it by putting an even amount everywhere that you can to get absorbed into the paper towel. And once you're done with that, you just kind of want to set this aside so that the warm water can cool down, and it's actually going to totally absorb into the cardboard in the middle, and you can just pull it out. Super easy. And so you just want to grab the end of the paper towel. If you just pull that one all the way up, then you can see that it's starting the paper trail. The paper towel is already perforated, so you can just rip off the piece that it gives you. I actually use the smaller pieces because I like the smaller wipey. And then we're just going to be wiping Ava's face for the morning. She did wake up on the wrong side of the crib this morning, so she's being a little bit fussy. So there you go, a perfect multi-purpose wipey. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more DIYs, and if you guys have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Alright guys, have a good day.